Hi everyone, this is Keven and Michael doing a little commentary of our Armoury event at Geek Retreat Sunderland on the 27th of November 2023. And these matches are following me playing as Riptides.
I've just noticed that you won the roll.
Yes, I did win the roll. I chose to go first.
Yeah, I do not like going second against Prism, of any deck, in case they just get them overs out. That I really don't like. And it's even worse when two come out in the same turn.
Yes. Well, I still remember this hand. I was quite happy with it. So, pitching the top hit, loading a red Falcon Wing. And in hand, I still have Rain Razors, which allows me to get the reload for Riptide. And
is the Prism on an Iron Hide there?
It's the Iron Rot Gloves.
Iron Rot, I thought it was.
And for anyone who can't see my equipment, it is Skullbone Crosswrap, Trench, Hornet Stings, and Perch Grappers. So here we see the Rain Razors allowing me to have the reload, chip damage in, and that is the card I drew off of the Death Dealer.
Right.
Straight in, and in my head I'm like, usually I wouldn't have done this, but I know that Prism has a lot of non-block cards. So being able to come in for another 6 on hit, lose a life.
So how much were you pushing here?
So this turn is
the Prism took all
5,
of it.
10, 12, turn 1?
12. Is that with the on-hit or saving shot?
That's with the on-hit.
12.
Yeah.
So turn 0, 12 damage. That's more than what you would get from a Dominator Azalea.
Yeah.
From a good one. Obviously you can't see the health on there.
We will fix that during it.
I will fix it, and if I don't, I do apologise, but it's going to be testing me, math, let's be honest. So Herald of Protection, I like that one. It's annoying with Prism when they get going with spectral shields, and you can't pop it to stop them. That's when it starts becoming really, really annoying, because you just can't do anything about all of them being there. Even with your humongous attacks, or go wide attacks, does not matter.
An Angelic Wrath.
Oh, what's that one do?
It buffs the Herald. So I actually end up taking some damage, which my plan for the entire game was to just keep a hand that will do some damage back and just stall out a bit. And then I realised I can't do that.
Getting the Figment out.
Grabbing the Figment of... Which one is that? Triumph? No, Protection. Protection, creating another Spectral Shield.
I was going to say, I thought with the damage taken before, that would be the best shout, to go for more protection more than anything else.
It makes sense, but once again, I have a Bolton Shot.
I believe got any buff ups.
I believe on this one I was hoping to draw something because I had another Bolton Shot in hand. So this one was kind of relying on the draw, which I didn't mind. Oh, sorry, it was an Infecting Shot I had in hand.
Right. So you're hoping to just get another go wide turn.
Yeah.
I mean, another Rain Razor is even better for you because it's a natural reload.
Yeah.
So
triggers the go again, triggers the reload, and it just makes a turn go absolutely huge.
Go again reload in Ranger is the most deadliest thing I've noticed in every kind of matchup. It doesn't matter who you go against either. You could have went against Oldham. It doesn't matter. You go on insanely wide with buff ups and everything else. That's all you need.
Once again, though, we see the double block. Already putting a little fun thing out there that I'm going to be using reactions, which I'm quite happy with. And all we get now is
another Herald of Protection.
Herald of Protection, I believe it's 7.
7, yeah, because the last one was 5. Oh, you popped it. So you are running poppers, that's a good thing. I did see a Riptide list out there, didn't.
No, so...
Quiver of Abyssal
Depths, yes.
Nice one. Just in case it's... With Prism, no one's really cracked it, if I'm honest with you. But at the same time, you can't underestimate it, because if it gets going, like we've seen happen before, you're not going to win. Like, I don't care how good you are not going to get out of it.
Yeah. A little 9 go again on hits, Blood Rot and Ponder, with 1 card in hand.
So you push in, how many here? 9, and then another 2 on top of that.
With a potential card draw.
Those Falcon Wings are so deadly for you. If you can raise, if it's already in your arsenal as well.
Oh, it's a nice little turn extender. Originally, I did run 6, which was the 3 reds, 3 yellows.
How many now?
It's just the 3 reds now. I have enough go wide to the point where having a 2 go again yellow in the deck doesn't matter, which allowed me to then put in don't know if we see them in this match, but Sleep Darts, and I've also got Death Touch in there now.
Oh, Death Touch.
Yes, it's another popper. It's a nice little on hit. Works with the ponders. Like, some really good little text you can do with it, especially with whenever you play a card from hand, you get a reload.
Yeah.
So it's not difficult to play. The only annoying part is the fact it's 1 cost. Pretty much everything else in the deck likes to be 0 cost.
I mean, yeah, but if you're managing to get into Arsenal quite a lot.
Yep, blocking 7 allowing the 2 spectral shields to prevent the rest. Which...
And hasn't Awakener of Figment yet.
Not yet. I was quite happy that it was just left to destroy the shields, because that could have been a problem for me, given as it would have prevented the damage from my traps triggering.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have those shields gone from an attack. And let's see what's happening now. Oh, there's another Figment.
Oh, Awakening, like I said before, gonna get it. Please say you've got the Marvel. Oh.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Working on it. Oh, there we go. Like I said, now it's going to become a bit more difficult, I think.
Yes.
If you're going to be choosing to leave that out as well. I see you have a popper in there.
I
had nothing
have
to pop.
a popper in hand. Triggering Trench once again.
How does Trench work for you with it?
Now that I'm starting to play as Riptide, Trench feels better than Tunic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so much better. Just being able to arsenal the trap and not worry about it clogging my hand for the rest.
See, you can go insanely wide, I've noticed. You have a lot of equipment block. I know it's Blade Break because, again, Ranger only gets Blade Break.
Ranger likes the Blade Break.
But at the same time, you're pushing damage on their own turn as well. Not quite like a Kano player, but you're still pushing, genuinely grinding them down. You've pushed a lot of damage turn 0. There hasn't been anything since.
It's a lot of chip damage.
Yeah. So how do the traps go against Prisms? I feel like some of them work really well and some of them are just useless.
So, of the few matches that I have played, here we see my one of Enlightened Strike while I wait to receive the other 2. So that's fun.
Which one do you choose? Go again, I'm assuming.
Yes, which we see there. I was well prepped for this.
I'll shut the fuck up until I see you prepared well.
So yeah, I like the traps because from the few matches I have played, especially into New Prism with the Angels, what people usually don't realise is when my traps trigger, they usually just go straight away to take the 1.
Mm-hmm.
But if they've got an Awakened Angel or a Spectral Shield, the ward triggers.
It stops the turn.
No, it doesn't stop their turn. It just kills the Angel or kills the Shield, and if it happens to be that they're on Iris,
it kills the turn if it's
if
like
they're
on
Iris and they're attacking with it. Yes, it can just outright kill their turn. Oh, one of my favourite cards in hand there, the Collapsing Trap.
Oh god,
I have had some nasty turns with the Collapsing Trap.
So what? That one, is that the one if it's buffed to return to its base?
No, that is Buzzsaw Trap. This one
I get all of them mixed up.
0 cost 3 block. If the attack you're defending has Go Again, the opponent discards their hand and draws that many cards -1. So I have had some disgusting turns with it. And one of the funniest ones is one of the players who won't be on one of the videos yet, Stephen, was on Bolton, and he broke his Courage of Bladehold a few turns before, and then managed to bring back some Luminas and went for a double Lumina turn.
Yeah.
And then when he went for the double Lumina turn, he ended up... Is Evan right? Yeah, Evan's fine. Yeah, we'll log in so.
Sorry about that, I was just looking at software. It said it was frozen.
That's just it being funny. My laptop's a bit
gone
at this point. But went for a double Lumina turn and had to keep pitching. So when I saw that he'd pitched a blue, in my head it was like the numbers were floating around us, and I worked out that I didn't die if I blocked with that and made him discard the other card in hand. Because he had one card which was blue as well, which would have been another 3 swings. He just couldn't do anything. So he came in with these swings, gained I think it was 6 life, and then couldn't do anything else after that.
I'm helping Stephen now build Sandscour New Horizons area. Sort of similar to the one that got top 8 in the Pro Tour.
Yes.
Hats off to the man who done that.
Yeah, here we see the little decision of ordering and how things resolve.
When you pitched 2 blues at first, I was honestly...
Oh, White Sentinel.
Yeah, I immediately thought ELS and I was just like, oh, you're doomed.
No, surprisingly, even if there was an White Sentinel, I'm still pushing 5 damage. And all it means is I get rid of
coming out now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. This green sleeve as well is a courage token because we both forgot to bring a courage token, which I find quite ironic, seeing as this is actually my frailty token.
So it does the opposite of what you're feeling. So it's doing the
opposite, yeah. But yeah, so...
Oh, they're going to have to
Quite a high block.
They might as well. They're going to have to do the opposite now of a Blood Rush token. No, not Blood Rush, sorry, Blood Pox. Well, that man. Oh, so one of your favourite traps you're not even using it?
No, because I noticed there wasn't a lot of go again going on with the Prism deck. So
I think I would have noticed there's one card left in hand. You can push a lot of damage. If they're one to choose the Arsenal that or block with it, now's the time to do it rather than...
But there has been a card put in Sol this turn. So the Herald of Triumph, Herald of Judgment, which does mean Empyrean Rapture is active. So if Lilith chooses to, she can awaken one of the angels for free.
I was expecting that to be an instant. I was expecting this to be like, oh, I've been taking the 9 and then one more from the instant order.
Taken 2, I believe. Oh, 1. So yeah, still managed to push 1 damage.
So what are these other 2? Well, obviously it's your Inertia token, Passive Mirage.
Inertia, Passive Mirage, Figment of Triumph, which is when it comes out, all attacks, I believe it's all defending attacks, get -1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's even attacking attacks. Because I remember a guy who done it to me.
Oh, is it like Parable?
Lexi. Yes, it's Parable. And then there is Figment of War, which when it comes in creates a courage token.
In other words, you're frailty right now.
Yes, the frailty, the green sleeve, that is a courage token right now. But I'm trying to see what the life total is. I believe Prism is on 20. That's what it looks like to me. And I can't remember because it was a long day. And this was the first round of 4.
Yeah, we had 4 rounds as well, and we're going to be commenting on all of them.
Yes. I'd like to be able to...
Is that blue?
Yes, I'm running all 9 bottom shots.
It's such depressing when you just get a blue one out. It's like 5 go again.
If this is the turn I think it was one of my favourite turns. Oh no, it's not. I'm thinking of a turn against one of the other games, which I found very, very entertaining. Yes, down to 15.
I can just see make out the 5. We need us to get this canvas shit sorted.
No, it was Lilith's phone and she didn't... I've realised I have not played a single codex so far.
Nope, we've seen your first one.
Yeah. Nice little Death Touch.
The Death Touch comes out. So I like this with Riptide because everything is a reload. So like if this was Azalea, it is literally, I am relying on that Bolton shot to hit. Yes, otherwise I'm just going to go Ravenous Rabble, reveal that Arsenal pass, maybe get that going with a Snapdragon. Yeah, definitely Death Touch.
As you can see, I'm already teasing the fact that I'm going to be giving the Blood Rot.
I think I will be as well. Push as much damage as possible or kill any wards.
Yep, down to 9. I can't see.
I'll do the math at the end.
I'm trying to think. 15 didn't block the Ravenous Rabble, which was coming in for.
You do the exact same as me.
Down to 6.
You do the exact same as me. I've Ponder, even though I've just Ravenous Rabble to Arsenal Pass. Look at the card that I've just looked at not long ago.
It's in case anything's changed, but at the same time, even if that card is something that is terrible, I'm still going to Arsenal it because it's a trench trigger. That's all it is for me. You see the Herald of Triumph. Attacks get -1 while defending this chain. Or this turn, one of the 2.
So you're 30, almost 30 ahead. I don't think you'd mind that too much.
I still...
And +1 to it with
yes,
courage.
I was the one that remembered that. I still don't want to be taking damage. And I think I've just went against myself, and I think I'm actually just going to take it. Or I blocked a little bit. Yes, blocking the equipment. Getting that little extra damage from the Hornet Sting, potentially. Which I
Potentially
can't...
more with the blood pox, if you...
Yeah, I can't remember if the Hornet Sting triggers on us. But yeah, I think we're going full block.
1 to go. Is that it?
Yes, that is it. Trigger from the Hornet Sting. Let's see what we get. It is our damage.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Down to 5 on the Prism. 30 life ahead.
It's still not unwinnable for a Prism to do this, though.
Not at all. And then we see the buff anyway. So I was quite happy with myself, you know. Blocking all this damage, you know, we're doing good. And that's the thing. And yeah, we take 3. Which I wasn't very happy about. But it happens, I guess.
Yeah.
We see the Herald going into Sol, triggering Prism once again, getting a Figment. I believe we get the one that... I think Lilith gets the one that gives you the Ponder. I believe that's what it goes for. No, it was... Is that Erudition?
Looks like Erudition.
I believe it is Erudition.
Is that the one that draws 2 cards?
Yes, it's just Herald of Erudition on a stack, essentially.
Yeah, I think I would go for that one because...
Oh no, it's not.
Box.
This is the one that's dealing 1 arcane to me. I can't remember which one this is, to be perfectly honest.
If I'm honest, I would have went for the...
See, this is one thing I quite liked. Because in my head, Lilith is awakening one of these Figments. Mm-hmm. So in my head, I'm like, this Blood Rot is going to break. They can't pay... Lilith can't pay for this, so the ward is going to trigger, killing the Angel straight away.
See, I think... Oh, I thought you Awakened one this turn.
This one, I can't see what it's... I think it's Soraya. Apologies for anyone who does know all the names of the Angels. I'm not well versed in Prism. It's either Soraya or Bellona, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And triggering the ward, in my opinion, was the biggest thing I could do. We are talking about it here if Lilith would like to take it back. You know, I don't mind if you want to let the Blood Rot trigger first and then activate it.
Yeah.
Something like that, which I completely don't mind, but Lilith decides to stick with the decision and let the Angel die.
See, I would have went for the one that draws cards and paid for it and kept the ward for your attacking turn. That's the only difference I probably would have done. But again, I'm not a Prism player. Lilith's been doing this for a lot longer.
And at the same time, there is still a 26 life lead.
Mm-hmm.
So any form of damage or anything is just nice.
Oh, there's Remorseless again.
Yeah, Remorseless just teasing it again off the Hornet Sting.
Bet you wish you were Azalea. Just dominate that right now.
No, because then I wouldn't be able to reload. I've still got I still have a Codex in Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Triggering that again. Once again, just preventing fall, which completely negates my Ravenous Rabble.
How much did Pass Mirage actually do? Is it really worth it in this matchup?
I'm going to be perfectly honest. There is some good stuff that it can do, but at the minute in this game, just...
Oh wow! I just above insult injury there.
Just because I can. But in all honesty, the Pass Mirage didn't really do much, but it could if Lilith had seen the cards she needed to see. The Heralds.
I thought she'd just put an entire grave to Sol. Like, get fucked. If you're doing that, I'm doing Sol food my style with Buffy.
I found this is one of my favourite hours now.
Searing Shot.
Searing Shot. 0 for 5 in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm tempted to put them back in this area because there's some space at the minute. I've got like 2 slots and it is a really good one.
Yeah.
Even then, you're taking 2. You've blocked 1, but...
Trigger Ponder straight away. I already know there's a Remorseless there. I don't even look at it. I'm just playing it cool
as well.
Yeah. Or just a handful of buffs that I can't remember what I got. Yeah. This War Tune coming in for 6 because of the failure.
Yep. Goes the Solar Physics.
Yes.
Honestly, Merciless Retribution is the funniest one.
Merciful Retribution is just a very annoying card. At this point, I believe I was like, I'm fine to take some damage, this is okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've got this in my bag now. And
I feel like I would be as well.
Yes. We see the most important piece of equipment on my side of the field.
We're just hanging on there.
Yeah, the trench is just sitting there, it's chilling. You know, Prism has no way of trying to destroy my stuff. Yes, there's
going through quite a few angels here as well.
I can't remember what any of them's called for some reason. This one gives you the Ponder.
Yeah.
There's Soraya. The other one was Bologna. There we go. Jesus. We're going to get there at some point. Yep, I see that cool thing will disappear. Can't remember what this hand was. Or he's just going to take the fun little trench. Yep, activate trench. Attack bow. Or something around that sort.
I can see another saving shot there.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure I saw it less than Nash as well.
Oh.
Loading, drawn. Another saving shot.
Oh, good Arsenal, I suppose.
Yeah, there's the list with inertia. So coming in for 7 on hit, lose a life, and an inertia. When I can't see the life total.
Less than yours.
Less than mine. I believe this was threatening lethal. I think this was threatening lethal. Yeah.
Got an all 4.
Yes.
No, sorry, all 7.
Which I was completely fine with, you know, get an Arsenal, which I believe was a tar pit trap. Which again, I don't mind Arsenal traps, even if Lilith doesn't play any attacks, I can still just trench it away. It's still...
If it's tar pit and she gives a go again with Luminaris, then that's the time yes. to go right. Big mistake here.
But Luminaris hasn't been activated many times this game. Not to say that it won't be, but, you know, there's a card that I was scared when I heard Lilith was using Celestial Reprimand.
What does that one do?
Well, what I'm going to do, just to be 100% sure so I don't look like a bit of a spoon, I'm going to search it up just to make sure I know exactly what it does.
Good job looking like a spoon when we're not on camera.
Sound like a spoon. Same thing.
I think that ship is sealed.
Yes. Yeah, so Celestial Reprimand.
I was going to say please let your phone.
No, it's not Celestial Reprimand. It's... Jesus Christ, this is not good.
We'll get there in the end, folks, but you block them with a
Celestial Reprimand is a good card, though. So it's a 0-cost instant. Target card defending an attack with Herald in its name gets -3 attack this combat chain.
Well, you've managed a pitfall trap.
Yes.
On the Herald of Protection. Not paying for it, so we're getting down to 2. Must have been on 5. Oh, hold on.
So it's Riptide trigger first because I've managed to play it from Arsenal. Yeah. And then after that, you choose whether you want to pay the 1 or take 2 damage.
I'm just confused by why I went up and down with.
So Lilith believed it was you pay 1 or take both increments of damage.
Oh.
But then I informed that it was you take the 1 from Riptide because it counts as a trap triggering because it's been played from Arsenal.
Is that an attack reaction again?
Yes.
It's a very aggro Prism.
So once again, I take another 2. All of this has been chip damage so far. One thing I was quite happy with was Lilith sat on Prism on 2 life. And I'm still sat on Riptide at 29.
This is quite aggressive for any other Prism that I've played against. Like, I've been helping people test out different decks, like Bravo, Bolton, like that's the Sand Scour, Azalea.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them who end up going against a Prism is very, very controlled. Yes. This is a lot more aggro.
The one thing that Lilith was quite surprised by is once the Figment of Rebirth had failed, I did say that I was getting quite worried because there's some important stuff in the discard. And Herald, the Rebirth is one of the most annoying ones because it can keep returning things back. Especially all of the Figments. You can just keep bringing stuff back.
Is that the one that can bring back ELS as well?
Yes, it can bring back, I believe, just a yellow card.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright, Sentinel. Must attack this instead.
Lilith, before it went to aggro, when it was full control, there we see her Rain Races. Just, you know, a little tease.
How many have you used so far?
I believe I've only used 1. which was
so
on
there
turn
could be a
0.
potential one right now.
In hand, we see
Not one.
Searing Shot and Death Touch, which I assume you know what I'd be planning on doing now.
Yeah, and we've got to kind of assume it now.
Yes. But one thing I wish I had done is reloaded from Riptide on the Ravenous Rebel. There we see the
There's
Arclight
Arclight Sentinel, a bit too late now in my opinion. Does the chest piece block?
It has, so you can pay and give it ward 1.
I don't think we're doing that.
No, there's no damage happening now, so blocking 3 with the Herald. The Arclight is getting ready for the next attack, which is going to be this Searing Shot.
And you're going to have a Rain Razor turn next, so you're not even going to trench, you're going to hope that...
Or I might trench. This is the thing.
You would. It depends what your hand is. It always depends on your hand, but
yes,
I think depending with that, you're just going to assume.
One thing I've found with Riptide is there's so many different ways to play the turns from sitting playing as Azalea with you start every turn with cross wrap.
Yeah.
You decide what you want to do from the card in the top of your deck. This is decided from the cards in hand, the card in arsenal, the things that's already in graveyard. Like obviously, I do go with the Rain Razors, but there was
if you compare to load up and
yeah,
stuff.
But we do also have quite a disgusting turn. So I'm going to let you enjoy this one. I'm going to let you enjoy this one.
Right, so 7, 8, 9, go again on hit reload and Blood Pox, and you have 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. Getting quite nasty. You still got Ward 4 though with Prism.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you've got protection on your first Herald.
Yep, so there's Ward 4 there. There is Pay 1, Ward 1 on the chest piece. The boots won't do anything into this attack because it's higher than 6.
Mm-hmm. Unless the kind of desperation time.
There's 4 block.
Pierce Reality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one to have out, not a good one to block with.
No.
So blocking 4.
Then 1 for the walls.
Yeah, so a full block here. And that's 3 cards out of hand already. If you've got another arrow, then I think this is going to be a game because all you need to do is load up something. It's already got +2.
Yep, so that'll close.
So there's 9. Blocked all 9.
Yep.
1 card left in hand, 2 floating. But you've got a staunch response in Arsenal.
It wouldn't help. It's remorseless, mate.
Fucking hell, that is good.
Yeah, remorseless coming in for 7. And another block card in hand.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Yeah, one of my most fun matches.
Thought it was in that
yeah, just in
right
case,
at the
just
end.
in case. Yeah.
Well done. That was a good one. I enjoyed that first game.
That was round 1, Riptide versus Prism. Riptide goes 1-0.
Well, I remember me being at this armory and I got absolutely landslided because I played in a legal deck.
Did you?
Yeah, I had 59 cards in the
right. Okay.
And I completely forgot. So I just went. Ironically, it was Lilith who was on Prism here. I went, can I please use Kano? Yeah. I really don't want to use. Everyone's memeing, and I'm just like, I might have to use this area.
I'm not memeing.
Sorry, you're not Riptide.
This is my competitive
no wonder
list.
you won the first round. Then.
Yes.
Yeah, well done. So we'll be back again tomorrow with the
round 2.
Round 2. Who did you go against with that one?
It was.
I was at the opposite end of the table, so I never saw it.
So it was again me on Riptides, of course, and I was against Darren on Izuri.
Riptide. Oh, outsiders matchup.
Yeah, nice little outsiders match.
Well, yeah. I can't wait to have a look at that one.
Yep.
So
I hope you all enjoyed that.
Alright, guys, please subscribe as well. Yep. If you're enjoying all the videos, leave a comment on what you think. Share with us your deck lists and tell us if we think that Kev did anything wrong with Riptide, and I will happily agree with you.
Some pointers would be nice, yeah. If anyone plays Riptide and they think I could change a few bits. The cross wrap will be coming out for Crown of Providence once I get it. I don't know if I used any Scar for Scars that game, but they're also coming out when I get the Enlightened Strikes. But it's all a work in progress.
Yep, it's always there.
Thank you very much.
Progression, not perfection.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you very much. I'll see you all later.